Hello YouTube, welcome back to my little video channel. I thought I'll just make a little video of my Suzuki Inazuma 250 and my dislikes and what I really like about this bike. When I say dislikes, being a bit nitpicky here, I won't say hate, just dislikes. Number one is the engine. It's a good engine, but when it's cowed, it does sound really, how can I describe it? I won't say tappy rattly around, but it's typical twin cylinder. When she's cowed, you get the valve train noise. I think most people will understand what I'm saying, but when it's warm and hot to normal temperature, it goes a lot quieter. Well, I think that is just typical of a twin cylinder. I'll probably make it sound worse than it actually is, because I'm used to big powerful sports bike. 4 cylinders, I love 4-cylinder engines. I'm a 4-cylinder engine man, as they say. Even though I've had quite a lot of twins. I've had the Kawasaki 250R 2009. I had the old Kawasaki GPX 250R. What else have I had? I've had the Kawasaki ER 500, and they all sound the same. I've had loads of twins, but my preference is a 4-cylinder. Anyway, that's a negative on that. Number 2 negative, as you probably looked on my videos, was this massive front mudguard. I've cut mine down a bit. I made it look like a ZX9 at the front, curved there. I still need to work on the sides. That's a work in progress, because originally the front mudguard starts there, about here, comes to about right over here. Over here, really look naff and horrible. That's just my opinion though, but I think it looks a lot better. Still work in progress, that is. Number 3 is the exhaust system. Originally when I got this bike, it had chrome at the front. Chrome at the front to here, all the way down to the cat converter. I think it stopped about there. It looked a bit weird, and the rest of it was black. Obviously chrome at the back. It just looked a bit weird. So anyway, just again, this is just my preference, just what I like. So I took the exhaust system off and sprayed it matte black heat proof paint. Happy to report it's been on there for 2,000 miles now. Not a problem, no chips, not burning off, so happy days. Number 3, this bloody seat. It marks very easy. I don't know if you can see that. Very, almost like a scratch. Got one there, a few there. Yeah. You'll probably not be able to pick it up on the video, but it's not that bad. When you see different handles, you can't see it. It's very strange, that is. Number 4, again, the mudguard. The original mudguard comes down to about here. Really looks weird. I can understand why I've done it. Stops the rain and everything, but as you can see, I've cut mine down and I've curved it so it looks like it's meant to be. Looks like it's original and genuine. I think that's the only negatives I can find on this bike. Alright, let's get on the good bits. What I really love about this bike, or like should I say, actually I will say love, is the colour. The colour is fantastic, I love it. Look at that, lovely blue. It's got metallic flakes in it, really nice. Really pops, I think. Really pops out. You get the black ones, red ones. Look, you know, all different. They look a bit plain to me, but again, that's just my preference. That's number 1 for likes. Number 2 for likes or love, it's a wide quality. I love riding this bike. It is the most comfortable bike I've had in my time. I've had over 200 bikes in my time, and it is very comfortable. and it's very slim. Apart from the exhaust, some people love it. I prefer it to have a single one, but that's just the way the bike is. Maybe I might change it into 2-into-1 exhaust one day. We'll see on that one, but I want to try and keep it as standard as possible, apart from the mud guards obviously. Very slim, very easy to ride. The ride quality, that's another one. Like I say, it's, even though I just moaned about the seat, it's very comfortable. You can sit on this for hours, and I mean hours. Fantastic, comfortable machine. Of all the bikes I've had in the past, this is the most comfortable one I've ever had. Just glides over bumps. Hardly feel it. Obviously, if you hit a pothole, you're going to know about it, but on this one, it don't feel so bad. On my big sports bike, on a pothole, you hit a pothole. So if you hit a pothole, you know about it. That's number 2. The ride quality is fantastic. I can't stress how comfortable this bike is. Number 3, even though some people might think this is a basic clock, you got everything in here. You got your idiot lights, temperature, oil, neutral, FI light, nice gear position there, nice big speedo for old men like me to read, petrol gauge, 3 trips. I've done 4,000 miles nearly since I've had this bike. Clock, total miles 8,435 miles. I love that dashboard. Pretty basic compared to the new ones, but I kind of like that. That's another thing I like. This, there's no gizmos on it. It's just pure, just a pure motorcycle at the end of the day. You control it. That, oh yeah, that's your gizmos. Turn that throttle. That's how you control a bike. And me personally, that's the way I like a bike. I'm really not keen on all these mods, you know, traction control and all that stuff. Me personally, I think it will just take the enjoyment of riding the bikes. While I'm up here, the mirrors are fantastic. They don't vibrate at all, don't matter how fast you're going, what revs you're in, they're fantastic, and you can actually see behind you, which is a good thing. Number 4, I think I'm on. The brakes. Even though it's only a little single disc at the front and one at the back, the front brake is fantastic. It really does got a really sharp pull on it, not scary sharp, but fantastic even though it's a single. And the back brake, let me go on the back brake now. This is what impresses me a lot. This back brake is fantastic, and I mean this about all the bikes in the past. I've never had a back brake what works like this one. You can literally stop on this back brake without touching the front, and that's very rare on a motorbike. Very rare. Yeah. Why I'm at it? Build quality. Why I'm here. Look at this. Bear in mind this bike's nearly 9 years old. If you can see inside there, the swinging arms, that brand new. Everything on this bike still looks immaculate. Got a nice little what do you call these, hugger, and got a little mud flap which looks a bit weird, but it actually does a good job. If you look in there, look at that monoshock, that brand new. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Might be able to get a better one from this side. There you go, look at that rear shock, looks like new. Looks like it's just come out of the factory. Even a swinging arm, you might not be able to pick it up and see it. It's like new. Not a scratch, no rust, nothing on it. The wheels still look brand new. The swinging arm, like I say, still shines. Everything about this build quality on this bike, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, the engine, as you can see, still looks like new, like it's just come out of the factory. Even though, like I say, it's nearly 9 years old. The chrome work still brilliant. The exhaust chrome work on it's like new. Granted, the main stand, it doesn't come as standard. That's optional. But when I bought this bike, it just had the side stand. So I've seen it for £60 off eBay. Genuine Suzuki dealer off eBay. Definitely recommend the main stand. It just makes life so much easier. Going back to the brakes, when you look at the brake calipers, still look new. But I do look after my brake calipers, clean them every 3 months. Yes, I know that's a bit overboard, I know it is, but I'm very fussy when it comes to my bikes, very fussy. And also I want to stress the build quality on this bike. It really is a nice looking bike for its age. All the fasteners look good, look like new, no corroded on this. All the bolts still look like new. I can't stress how good build quality this bike is, bearing in mind it's a budget commuter bike. The headlight's pretty good at night, looks a bit yellowy, but I'm thinking about upgrading that headlight bulb very soon. As you can tell, I really do like this bike. It's definitely a keeper, even sometimes I think I'm going to sell it and get a bigger bike, but at the end of the day you can only do 60 miles an hour here in the UK, 70 on motorway. So really, do you really need any more? Of course you do, everybody needs power, everybody loves speed, but you got to, if you're sticking by the law, that's what you got to do. I mean, going on about speed, it's not a fast bike. It might be fast compared to some bikes, but like 125's at genuine top speeds, 87. And it's pretty nippy getting there. The engine, it reminds me of an 02 stroke, because it really is a very little thing. And yeah, I just love everything about the bike. The only thing I won't mind changing is the exhaust system, because when I did take the exhaust off, very heavy exhaust system. So that will lose a hell of a lot of weight if you replace that. But not a priority. Me personally, it's not the sharpest looking sports bike in the world, but it's not meant to be. Not a sports bike in the day. But I can't stress the build quality on this bike. It's fantastic. Really is fantastic. Like I say, it's nearly 9-year-old now. Bless her. Yeah, everything just works, and that's what matters at the end of the day, ain't it? Everything just works as it should, and it's a comfortable bike. Anyway, I'm going on a bit now. So as you can see here in Lincolnshire, it's a lovely day. Instead of me rambling on talking about my bike, I should be riding. With that in mind, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up. My channel's growing slowly, and subscribe. I do a lot of videos on this bike. I'm not really into this testing new bikes out, reviews. No option to do it anyway. Not many bike shops around here. Yeah, so thanks for watching again. As I always say, ride safe, keep smiling. Bye for now.